Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's just 7780 here with what grinds my gears. Some impressions. Sorry I can't go live, man. But I definitely wanted to talk about a couple of things that have been going on. Shout out to all the grinders out there. Share, like this video. And subscribe. Actually, the subscribers have been growing. Thank you again. I've been streaming some games, man. Doing a grinds my gear. Shout out to Frog coming on for last week's podcast. And we got some more coming for you. And I definitely want to go live. And but I don't have the time just now to do it. But I wanted to get some thoughts out there and just cover some things that are going on, man. Because PlayStation and Xbox, everybody's going back and forth and back and forth. And dude, it's hard to keep up with the news, man. Every time you go onto Twitter, every time you open up one of the news feeds, man, it is something else. And without further ado, we're going to get right into it right now. So the first thing we're going to cover is that, basically with the unboxings so far, PlayStation had an embargo. They shipped them out over the weekend. And basically, PlayStation 5 boxes got into the hands of some influencers, some reviewers, and things like that, official boxes, and they had to unbox them. They started unboxing them yesterday, and some actually started getting hands-on to that controller and playing Astrobot, which the controller has really been a standout. Kind of thing for a lot of people. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit heavier, but the adaptive triggers and the rumble have really been demonstrated well in Astrobot for the brief previews that they were able to put out there. But with that, what I wanted to start talking about was the other news is that Xbox had their unboxings today, and we had the battle of unboxings with that, and it is what it is. I think Microsoft always had always was good with their unboxing stuff. Like, they actually had an experience with their unboxings. And just to kind of go over there here, this is the to show you some of the PlayStation unboxings, just to show you the white gloves. But let me get into that here with the yeah. So speaking about the unboxings, basically he was doing his unboxing. You can see it's pretty, it's pretty similar. So I remember with the PlayStation 4, like the boxing was pretty just like, cardboard, white cardboard, and just fill it out and stuff like that, like just in the compartments and things. And it's just like right there with two like egg crates. And the one thing is that the big thing they pointed out is that the PlayStation 5 is big. It's a huge bitch. It's big. And it is big and it is not super heavy, they said, but definitely there's a purpose for the airflow here, and they said it's a little bit lighter up here than down here where the pallet brick is. And he puts it next to a banana. Goddamn banana. Has some etching, and then here's the controller there. And then has the USB, and the USB-C in the front. And I just picked up the Octus 7P, which is the one of the PlayStation headsets. It's not the official headset. I'm waiting for that in the mail. But I did get the Octus P, which uses a USB-C dongle. I'm going to review that. I did an unboxing of it. I'm going to put that up on the channel. So stay tuned for that and my review of the Octus 7P, which is the white and blue and supports the PlayStation 5, the 3D audio that they have. And then just to jump to the to the other one, we got Xbox had their unboxings, and just to go over that, the Xbox One X unboxings, they had a little bit different experience with their unboxing. So here's their official, just to show this. And what's different about theirs is that Xbox, they actually have Halo on there, which I'll talk about Halo in a bit. But as you can see, the box opens up differently, and this is the battle of the boxes. Their box opens up with like that, and it has the Xbox there, and Power Your Dreams, which is marketing, and definitely slick, and then this box here has the controller and the accessories in it. But yeah, definitely a slick way how to package. It is a square, so it's probably a little easier just to like have it in there. But it is pretty neat how they have it in there. But Microsoft always did pretty good at the boxing experience. There's the controller. They fixed the D-pad a little bit, but not much. Like, it is it is a little, yeah. There's the share button, but we've said it a bunch before, and said it enough as, like, batteries, USB-C. They got the syncing controller. There's your batteries, and they all come with HDMI cables. That's a big thing. One thing that I didn't notice that both of them do not come with, and this was a big thing last generation, both of them do not come with headsets. And nobody has said that. I understand the PlayStation has the microphone and the speaker and the controller, so you could chat with your friends. But with this, the Xbox Series X, there is no headset. And yeah, you could plug in a 3.5 millimeter jack, but even the PlayStation 4 came with that friggin' crap ass earbud that you could stick in there. And I remember the Xbox One, it was a big deal that the headset wasn't packaged in the box. And yeah, no headsets in either one of them. So Xbox, you cannot talk to anybody out of the box. You're gonna have to get a headphone, one of those headphone headsets, or use an official headset, or use Bluetooth not Bluetooth, but you got to use a supported headset, because you got to remember, Xbox uses a different type of you can't just hook up Bluetooth to it, or you can't just use a USB hold on. You can't just use like a USB dongle. It has to support Xbox chat. So yeah, no headsets in either one of their boxes for the Xbox or the PlayStation, which is definitely very, very interesting, considering that was one of the big things. I remember that I was like, hey, there's a headset in the box. I remember Major Nelson's unboxing. There's a headset in the box, and people made a big deal about that. But the second part of the news that I wanted to cover in this little quick grindhouse is I wanted to cover just all the Sony news that was announced today, which is damn exciting. It is definitely really really exciting. Let's make sure it's showing up here. Yeah, there it is. Like, it's really exciting, and I'm just gonna come right to the blog. But because they're doing a lot of cool things regarding to games, games. Like I said before, the hardware, hopefully it comes at time and we all play it. But man, it's about the games. It's about the games. It always has been about the games. And one of the things that they announced is that Temtem, that has come out, which was on PC, I think, early this year and late last year, but it's basically an MMO Pokemon game. It's a Pokemon clone, another indie game like Genshin Impact, which basically is like a clone to Breath of the Wild. But now it's an MMO, and it's coming early December 5th to PlayStation, exclusively early access for that, and that is Temtem, which is basically an MMO type Pokemon game. And I thought that was pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. And then Sony announced their global launch stuff. This was their global launch video. They had Travis Scott over, do the voiceover for it. And so this was announced today. Real cool. No gameplay stuff. A lot of just kind of video of just like space and exploration. I'm just going to skip through it because this is how I feel about it. Like, it was a meh. But here we go. Ready? So, man, PlayStation Plus collection, PlayStation Plus, they are now, so two things occurred. One was that Destruction All-Stars got delayed. That was the one game, but we haven't really seen too much about it, but it looks like a Twisted Metal type, Rocket League type game. And we're still gonna. I think they're gonna be show more of it this week or next week about what it is. But it got delayed to February. But they put it in PlayStation Plus. It was a $69.99 game. It was a $70 game, and it's gonna be in PlayStation Plus for February and March. So, and once you download it, and it's yours as long as you're a Plus subscriber. The next thing today, they announced BugSnax, the game that everybody was making fun of. It's like a Viva Pinata type, you eat fruits and your body turns into goddamn fruits and all this stuff. And yeah, It's available from November 12th to January 4th in there. And you know what's funny? Sony did this too. I think with the PlayStation 4, like they launched who made it? Contrast, which I think was made by Ninja Theory. No, it was made by the guys that made I think We Happy Few. The Compulsion. They made Contrast, which is an indie game. And they launched that, I remember, in PlayStation Plus. Plus, they had the PlayStation Plus collection, which they later announced today of everything that's going to be in it. And yeah, so you're getting a PlayStation 5 game, which was a retail $50 or whatever that is going to be in PlayStation Plus. You're getting Shadow War, which, okay, it's a sequel, and Hollow Knight, which, not too bad for November, right? But man, dropping PlayStation 5 games that were supposed to be launch titles, boom, in the game, and Destruction All Stars is the next one. So when this one ends in January, Destruction All Stars will be the next one. That's friggin' huge. That's pretty awesome that you're getting some PlayStation 5 games. That's in addition to Astrobot, which everybody's saying. I saw a Polygon's article, and Polygon said that Astrobot is like a better pack-in, as good as Wii Sports was for the Wii. So, that's a lot of things. Like, it's about the games, right? It's about getting your console home and showing off the games and having the games give you the new experience for the next generation. Astrobot is that. It's a pack-in. It's free. It's in the game. It's not just with the camera and stuff like that. It's a pack-in, and it's a platforming game. Then let's do BugSnax. Like, here's another game for kids and stuff like that. And people made fun of it, but there is some charm to it, and some stuff to it. So, I was like, me, I'll try it out. But again, I'm not paying $50, $60 to try this game out. But hey, it might have. It's a first person too, so it's kind of weird. But like, yeah, I think they're taking the games that probably were on like your third or fourth tier, like BugSnax, which got like, it was pretty, people were joking about it. BugSnax, and turned out to be that, boom, it's gonna be a pack-in, basically PlayStation Plus stuff. Dude, hey man, it's about the games, man, and yeah, it is what it is. There's still some gameplay of it. Here's some gameplay of it right here. And yeah, so that's a pack-in. But hey, this is all bonus stuff. Like, this is not a game I was gonna buy. I'm gonna buy this game, But the fact that it's gonna be in there with your PlayStation Plus subscription, hey, I'll take it. If it works for Game Pass, right? Game Pass solves all the problems. So if Game Pass solves all the problems, then hey, this, and I said this before. I said that Sony was going to do games launching in a service, games like, and the same thing with Destruction All Stars. They hit really well with Rocket League. They made it its own thing. That was a PlayStation Plus game. Also, Destruction All Stars, a game that really would benefit from an online multiplayer. Boom, let's launch it in PlayStation Plus. Let's eat the $70 and put it in the subscription, and maybe this game has more legs, like it gets like a Rocket League or Fall Guys. Sony has been putting smart games launching in their subscription service. They're not saying all their games are launching in the subscription service, but some games are launching in there. And that's smart. Like, that's smart to put that. Let me see what Hollow Knight was again. But that's the smart thing. You're not committing everything. You're not compromising every game. A game that was a single player game now is going into a service, and it has to be adjusted accordingly. You don't have to do that. And that's what I like about Sony's model. We could put games in a subscription. We'll put games in PlayStation Plus to launch in there. A multiplayer game that will bring on a bunch of people and, start off with a big group. But we don't have to put Ghost of Tsushima in there. We don't have to put Last of Us in there. We don't have to put, Ratchet and Clank in there. Those games could exist on their own and sell accordingly. So you don't get a game that has to be adjusted or compromised like you get in a Game Pass, where, all right, well, Fable's going in there. Well, Fable can't be 30 hours day one. We're going to have to probably do episodic. Or Master Chief, Halo. Yeah, we're going to have to separate multiplayer. Oh, multiplayer is free to play. And, it's an open world, and we're going to add stuff as we go. And why? You never did, like, Halo was its own multiplayer, single player, and you had content for it. All right? Speaking of Halo, and they had that. So really just not it doesn't have that. And then the PlayStation Plus collection. This is the last thing that I want to say about the PlayStation Plus. So these games, if you sign up for your PlayStation Plus, you're gonna get those 3 games that I just showed. Plus, you're gonna get these games. You're gonna get Bloodborne, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Infamous Second Son, Ratchet and Clank, Last Guardian, which I really like the Last Guardian. I thought that was a really cool game. Last of Us Remastered, Until Dawn, which awesome. I liked Until Dawn also. Uncharted 4, great because I traded that in after I beat it and I had Lost Legacy. And then from third party, they're going to do Batman, Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Zombie Chronicles. That's all the zombie modes of all the Black Ops games. That's freaking cool. I didn't buy that, so I'm going to get that. Crash Bandicoot and Saint Trilogy, I have that. Fallout 4, we have that. That's also on PlayStation Now. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, they give that. Monster Hunter World, that's good because I traded that back in the day when I didn't have enough time. So I'm glad I'm getting that. So a couple of games out of there. Mortal Kombat X, Persona 5, which is still in the plastic. I have the physical edition, and Resident Evil 7, which currently right now is in PlayStation Now. And all these games include the PlayStation 5 Game Boost, and so it has a resolution. So they're not remasters or anything like that. They're just kind of compatibility updates that they're going to be running better and faster. And if they're unlocked frame rates or resolution unlocked or whatever, like dynamic, it'll run higher with the resolutions. But all that for PlayStation Plus coming. Man, this is just incredible. They're just giving you the whole PlayStation 4 collection right up front. So you buy a PlayStation 5, you say, here's PlayStation Plus, and boom, you get 3 games and you get all these. So, that's kind of the count at the game, and it's cheaper than Game Pass. Game Pass is $15 a month. This is $5.99 a month, $60 a year. And that's not even the $60 a year that you could also get for PlayStation Now. And then you want to talk something, you got PlayStation 5. If you want to talk subscriptions and value, and I already did videos of this, of value of PlayStation Now, you want to talk about this, like this is no-brainer. You could do, so you could say $5 or $6 for PlayStation Plus, and you got to play online anyway, right? Because that's what we got to do on consoles. And then you go, and here's $60. Here's $60 a year for PlayStation Plus, and here's $60 a year for PlayStation Now. You pay $10 a month, $5 cheaper than Xbox Game Pass, and you get all these games. You're getting BugSnax, and you're gonna get Destruction All Stars in February. And whoever knows what other games you're gonna get in PlayStation Plus, which have been killing it lately, and you get all the PlayStation Now games, which they add about 3 or 4 games in there anyway. So it's like, you want to talk subscriptions and value? For $5 less a month, you could get PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. And PlayStation Plus, you pay for online anyway, so you're getting online plus all these games. They got to beat. And then you say, well, Xbox Game Pass gives you for $50, you get Xbox games day one. And let's talk about that, grinders. Boom. Tell me the next game we're getting day one from Xbox. It was supposed to be this. Halo. And look who left. Good old Chris Lee left. Halo Infinite. Oh, he's still a Microsoft employee. But he's just not working on Halo anymore. Jeez. This Halo, I'm beside myself on what this is. And then I saw, over on the Grinds page, follow me over on Twitter right here. Yeah. Look at this. And yeah, here's my great tweet right here. I was alluding to something. Big news about 343 leak this morning. They're adding salmon to their brunch selection. No crunch, man. I don't know what the hell they do over there. All I know is that heads are rolling and people are leaving. Follow me over on the Twitters over there. And and there's some Phil Ness running wild. Boosters coming in hot. But here you go. In addition to the salmon selection, the Halo armor coating customization. Remember we said Halo's free to play? Multiplayer? What's that going to look like? Here you go. You pay for blue, pay for red, pay for armor coatings. That's what free-to-play looks like. Hashtag not my Halo. So anyway, so I don't know if all these things, just sprinkling out some bull. Chris Lee leaves 343. That's the third head director to leave. And they said there's more to come. Jez Corden over here in on my profile, he said that hey, more to come. That here you go. He says Halo Infinite Chris Lee is reported leaving. He goes, heard some this or I'll go there. Maybe some other major personal changes. Maybe Bonnie Ross. Clean house, make Halo great again. I don't know, man. But this is a bad, bad, bad thing. And we have no time. We have no timeline, no holiday, no season, no month, no lunar year, nothing. We got gots. We got nothing. All we got is a goddamn meme. Craig the freaking brute. Not like this, goddammit. Not like this. Phil Ness, I don't know what you do. Just stop your goddamn talking about games everywhere and games on phones and Xbox taking a shit is actually playing on Xbox. I'm done. You better fix Halo because this is it. If you mess up this game, you're going to lose whatever little mind share beady head things you got left because this is it. You're shitting in people's morning cereal right now. So, congrats, Chris Lee, for getting off a failed project. Joseph Staten, don't give it the crackdown polish. And with that, good luck. And on top of that, talking about things shutting down, this just came off the hot presses. Gears Pop, the big mobile thing that they announced at E3 2 years ago when Rod Ferguson was there. Another head of studios who has left. And Ybarra, another big person, was in game studios, left. Gears Pop is shutting down less than 2 years. It's not even going to see its second year birthday. Grand opening, grand closing. I don't know how you shut the doors down to a goddamn mobile game, but people got money, invested in it, and dude, failed. So, with that, grinders, what a day. What a quick rundown. And I will be wrapping this up, but I will be going live, give some more impressions maybe later this week. But I just wanted to get that out there. And with everybody, I want to thank you again for your time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see you guys later.